Hey y'all, this is a video about how I made my house into Hogwarts. Let's do this thing! Okay, so here's the deal. I got this big roll of black paper that I have painted with all these fabulous stars. So all these stars are going to go up all over the ceiling so we can make this into the enchanted ceiling of the Great Hall. Oh god, oh no. Let's get a cocktail. Slam some sangria. Slamgria! Boom. Perfect. The way I'm putting this up is use some double-sided tape and pray a little bit.
As it turns out, masking tape is way better than double-sided tape for this project.
Why? You should have a friend when you do this, you know?
I struggled for quite some time trying to get the paper to stay on the ceiling. I started with double-sided tape, which was a huge fail, and settled on making tape rolls out of masking tape instead. After I put up half of it, I realized it was way easier just to make rolls of tapes, put it on the back of the paper, and then mash it onto the ceiling. I considered using a black plastic tablecloth and painting that, because it would have been way lighter and a little bit cheaper. But then I found out from a work project that it just results in leaving a lot of little white dots of paint that slough off of your project, ruining hours and hours of work that you put into it, and creating a big mess along the way. Once I had all the paper taped to the ceiling, I pinned a few of the floating candles through the paper to help keep everything up. I didn't do this for a small section of it, and it fell down overnight, which was not cute. I purchased a plastic faux stone wall covering on Amazon to really transform the space. It took roughly two 30-foot sections to cover my entire living room, and was really easy to put up with just rolls of masking tape. I trimmed out all the doors and windows as I went to get a smooth finish. I also did this over several days because I decided to multitask on almost every project for this Harry Potter party and decoration festival. I didn't have to remove any of the picture hangers. The paintings just popped right over that plastic onto the hooks again. Though I did redesign how I wanted the windows because they were not quite right, and I just looked at the Harry Potter movies again for inspiration as to how I wanted them to look. I ended up deciding on a Gothic style, incorporating the style of my current windows, which I think turned out particularly well. Double-sided tape works perfectly well on the windows itself, especially with this plastic, because this plastic that you put on the walls is fairly lightweight, so it's really easy to work with. I got these fake torches, and they're really cool, but they're actually really loud as well, so I didn't turn them on for most of the party. I really wanted to create a potions sort of environment for my kitchen so that when everybody got their beverages, it would look like a potions supply cabinet and or dungeon. Then there's the Whomping Willow. I actually used my mannequin in my room as a base for the Whomping Willow. A bunch of brown paper that made it look all scrunchy, and then taped it to the frame of my mannequin. Then I just pinned all of the extra little pieces up to the ceiling and scrunched more smaller branches so it really looked like a tree, and pinned some extra green fabric up around it. I debated on what I wanted to do for the entrance to the party, but decided that since the first two magical locations you see are platform 9 3/4 and Diagon Alley, I thought that I would go for the brick sort of look, and everybody loves platform 9 3/4, so I opted for that for the entrance. Here's the tour. Here's Honeydukes over here. We have our chocolate frogs and everything, birdie pots, lasagna, magic. Here's the bathroom. Moaning Myrtle saying, "I like to watch," because she's totally a creeper. And also, the Chamber of Secrets / Regrets has been opened. I also had a whole bunch of wands, glowing candles, and some of these weird little things just around the house. All the weirdest little knickknacks. And of course I had all of my Harry Potter Legos. And I had my Mirror of Erised. Oh, so good. I also made some little recipes and put them on the wall. Gold plates, cups, and silverware, just like in the Great Hall. And one of my favorite things, I took the keys that I had made in previous videos, had a key for my front door so people could get inside by using that key to my apartment. And it worked really well. I also turned part of my room into the owlery. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow. I really hope that you enjoyed how I made my house into Hogwarts. If you end up making your house into something similar, please tweet me a picture. I would love to see what you have come up with. If you really enjoyed this video, make sure that you hit the subscribe button up above and like this video. Share it with your friends. Show everybody what you want to make your home into. Until next time, friends. Wink. Woo!